6 feet 6 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sliced hard but foul. 1-2 now. Langford tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And a payoff pitch. Tatis settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, no swing. Here in San Diego and just getting started. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Foul ball there. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
That is it. The designated Kyle Higashioka.
That's a ball.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 on, 2 outs. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker and it was successful. Leading off, Jackson Merrill. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Oh. Whoa.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's a 2-0. And Manny gets a piece. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Next for the Padres, Jonathan Aranda. The Padres looking to strike first here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's the ball.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the strike. We're in the 2nd game of this division series. 2nd inning set to go. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. That one fouled off. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. 1 down. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
2nd inning here, no score. Missed with a changeup. 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second. 2 outs. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game.
The batter number 5.
Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball.
And another ball. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Hunter Goodman now at the plate.
Goodman.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
In the air to left center. Hellman should have this one. And there's one down. That misses. Ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Hellman on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. Line to left. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. That one missed. Stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hellman on his way over. And the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Shea Langoliers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yo, 1. Langoliers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Takes it in for the out. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Up the middle. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the third. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. And fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fouled off down the right side.
Ball 1. Nope. Ball 2.
Center field. Hellman under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Wilyer Abreu, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swings through it, and that's back here in San Diego. Start of the 4th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Flare a ball out behind second base. It's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And he drops it down the third baseline, and that's just foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch misses. High leg throw, save. That's a stolen base. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nimmo swings through it for strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
1 out, the runner at second here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Nope,
just missed. Abreu settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts throws to first in time. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres. Machado.
Manny Machado.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2-0. fouled off. He was late. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. Fly to center his first time.
Now pitching for Texas, number 16, Jacob Junis.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd. Of the game. Now on the bump, David Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Langoliers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, called strike. That is strike 2. In there, got him looking. Back here at Petco Park. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Hit on the ground to short. Win. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job.
Jake Cronenworth. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 60, Garrett.
That's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Merrill swings through it for strike one. The other way, can't reach it. This should score at least one. Coming home, he scores to tie it up as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Now that sets up a huge...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Stepping in for San Diego, Wilyer Abreu. Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Fought off foul. The Padres with the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of game two. Outside low, 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ground ball. Here's Wynn for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. All set for the top of the sixth. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Popped up. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Rangers,
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Jock Peterson. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 2-1. Padres fans are dealing with absolute heartbreak right now. Evan Carter, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And there's two away.
up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Foul ball. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game 2 of the NLDS. To the right side. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. Well, we go bottom 6.
Now pitching for the
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Chris Martin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That's the ball.
And another ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 2-1. And he swings through that one. The Padres with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 2. That one off the mark, and it's a full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Machado at first, one gone. Up and in, and the count now 2-0. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And this place is rocking.
Hitting for the Padres, number 30, Gavin
Sheets in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Right side, a sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Willy Adames. And Adames swings through that one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Cut on and missed. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. Strike 2.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which man.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. The Padres trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a foul out of play. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.